Last week somebody asked me, how do you heal somebody? They had a friend that they cared about. They wanted to help the friend. And what I wanted the person to know was that there's two ways to really heal others. One is to be a medium, where you let higher spirits come and work through you to help heal the other person. What you're doing there is you're just being a conduit of the energy, and what you're taking the negative energy. It's all about karma. You're taking the negative energy, the sick energy, the karma, and you're just passing it on and letting the deity or the spirit deal with it afterwards. And by being a medium, you don't really have to do a lot of digesting or dealing with the karma yourself. That's a great beginning. That's actually how I started out. Was with working with these higher up spirits. But the universe is a very, very big place. There are high spirits, there are medium level spirits, there are low spirits. What you attract is according to your vibration, your thoughts, your emotions. Keep the thoughts and emotions pure, altruistic, loving, and try to do that all throughout your daily life, 24 hours a day. You will attract higher spirits. If you're buffeted by the regular circumstances of life and your emotions go up and down, you want to try to control them, but it's hard. You're going to attract spirits pretty much at the medium level. If you have a lot of physical desires, material desires, anger, hate, you're going to attract lower spirits. All spirits are pretty much equal. It's just that in the spirit form, spirits have different roles to play. So if you're dealing with negative spirits and you cannot control your own emotions, you're going to be consumed by it. The time to deal with negative spirits is when you have complete mastery of your own emotions. Then you can go outwards and subjugate negative spirits, negative happenings. That know-how is important when you're being a conduit. What are you attracting? Because a lot of times people, once they come into contact with spirits, it can be a very exciting experience. But always try to reflect on yourself and gauge what exactly is your level. Higher spirits like mediums that are pretty empty. There's not a lot of thought there. There's not a lot of ego. There's compassion, there's love, and there's really not a lot of self-attachment. If you're that kind of medium, you're going to attract higher spirits, which is where I hope to everybody will go. Now, if after working with, if after being a medium for quite a while, months, years, eventually you have to move on to a stage where you're not passing the buck, because you want to develop your own spirit, your own soul, your own powers. And so when the negative energy comes to you, it's through digesting the negative energies that you grow your power. When you take on something negative, it's by choice. Just your mere thought, your choice of wanting and accepting the responsibility to help others, to want to help others, when you feel that want deep inside, it's going to happen. It's going to come to you naturally. You don't have to ask for it. You just think, okay, give it to me. And it comes to you. When it comes to you, your life becomes disturbed because of the karma. Bad things start to happen to you. Your emotions are a wreck. People around you treat you not as well. You have to work off the negative energy through brightness, through soft, repenting emotions. Repentance is a very, very strong cleanser. And if you can become soft, you can accept responsibility for the negative energy. You can then absorb the purifying energy from above and use that purifying energy to cleanse, to neutralize the negative energy. And as you get better and better, your powers get stronger and stronger. You can take on more and more. You can take on worse, more negatively charged karma. So start out with smaller karma, smaller happenings. It could be you want to start out with improving your own health. Let's say you have a bad back, you have bad knees or something. Work on your own problems first. Take in that bright, loving, compassionate energy. Work on your problem. See if you can melt it away. Upon succeeding with your own health, you start to feel stronger, younger, more energetic, and then you can reach out and exchange it with somebody. That pretty much is a general summary of how to go about it. All it really takes is a wantingness, a willingness to do it, to be loving character. I don't encourage people to start healing others, though, in the beginning 3 years of practice. In your beginning 3 years of practice is where you're building your foundation, and you're going to want to build a very good, solid, strong foundation. Don't build up 10 points of energy and then start expending 5 points. I want you to build up 100,000 points before you go out there and start working on others. Because as you start to build up towards that 100,000, you're going to work on your own problems first. And as you start to open up your own energy channels and your organs, your chakras, etc., you're going to be working on your own emotions, your memories, your family, your parents, your children, your loved ones, and then your friends, your neighbors, your community, society, the country, the world. Work from inwards to outwards. Give it a good 3 years of building the foundation. We all want to, I believe actually that everybody, most people, want to be Jesus Christ in one way or another. We all have that selfless attitude in us, deep inside. But we are also, I have made this mistake myself many times, where in the beginning years, I was so excited, so charged. I just wanted other people to feel it. And so I would get myself in a lot of trouble. And then, once you get yourself into trouble, sometimes it's years to work it off. And I had at least 10 very, very difficult years. I said I wanted to liberate all beings in hell. I said I wanted to help all sentient beings. And that was 10 years of hell in my life. It's a little better now. I'm taking a breather now from that, and I'm kind of happy that part is over. But if you want to be a little smarter than me, I'm offering you what I experienced, what I went through, and I would encourage you to try to build up a good foundation first before you reach out.